Hi, this is Dr. Proactive Randy Gilbert, producer of InsideSuccessRadio.com, and I invite you to take a moment and listen to this powerful interview segment so you can be more proactive and successful.
Let's return to the path to triumph with the Inside Success Show.
Welcome back to the Inside Wellness Success Show. This is Rob Smith, and today I'm talking with Amy Lundberg. She's the author of Self-Care Before Sit-Ups, A Woman's Guide to Taking the Frustration and Failure Out of Fitness. Amy, let's get into this next segment now. Why is it important, would you say, for an individual to master their inner self before they can really master their outer appearance?
Well, I think we as a society have, sadly, but very true, come to want that cookie-cutter approach, that quick fix. We don't really want to spend time and think about it. We just want to go and do and get it done with, over with, and then go back to our old lifestyle. Because that's what we know, that's what we're comfortable, that's what, comes natural to us. And so that is why I think our outer appearance kind of reflects that, that cookie-cutter quick fix approach. And so to look at mastering our inner self is to introduce different perspective. And like I said before we went off, is to really look at, that inner self, that inner spirit within us. I always, when I'm speaking to groups and in the e-course, the 8-week e-course that we're going to put together, that I'm putting together, is really looking at what I call the nagometer. That little thing inside your head that's saying, you need this, you need, I really crave a nap. I'm so tired. I really crave, some exercise. I need to de-stress. And we kind of keep squishing it because we're doers. Us women are doers. We constantly do. And if we can master what that inner self is, that inner peacefulness, what that is for us, because each of us are a very unique individual. And each of us, in our own context of our life, have our own unique needs. And when we can honor those unique those needs and listening to our inner self, then again, you'll just allow exercise to come through. I don't know how many clients that I have. I have some clients that we don't even talk about exercise. We first will go into self-care and listening of what it takes to cherish ourselves, to ignite that inner sparkle, to give joy, and to give rest, not to feel so tired and exhausted and overwhelmed, and what that really feels like. And then Wendy was a client of mine who owned her own business, single mom, struggled with weight all her life. 4 months, we didn't even talk about exercise. We talked about self-care. She ended up in the hospital. She was so exhausted. Her immune system was just completely gone. I shouldn't say gone, but depleted. And, 4 months, we had a coaching session, and she goes, Amy, you know what? I wanted to get out of bed and walk on my treadmill for the first time, and I don't know how long. And she did. And ever since then, she has the desire to exercise. She allowed it to come within her, and she's dropped 2 dress sizes and is continuing to have exercise. She's a thriving relationship with her child. She's doing everything she's loved to do, but she's learned how to listen to her inner self, to cherish herself, and exercise just came very natural.
Do you think people almost need to, recharge their inner battery?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's where, again, we're such nurturing, caregiving women out there, and we have some of us may have a lot of inner drive to succeed, and a lot of us have that caring, that want to be there for their children and for their loved ones and for their community. Everyone has their own needs of what they really want to do, and they do. And I always give in my ebook, I talk about the pitcher, and we wear this beautiful crystal pitcher, and it's full with life-giving water. And we have these beautiful glasses, and each glass represents something. It is our children, our family, our parents, our friends, our community, our church, everything, that our work, our colleagues, everything. And we give. In that pitcher, what happens? Ladies, what happens when that pitcher is empty? What do? We give some more. We just keep going. And like Rob just asked, recharge our batteries. How are we going to fill that pitcher up? When is it? Is it going to be like Wendy, who I just said, ended up in the hospital? Or is it we're so exhausted that we just all of a sudden are naturally gaining more and more weight, and we're like, what is going on? And we get on the treadmill and we push and we're running.
Hi, this is Dr. Proactive, Randy Gilbert. Thank you for listening to InsideSuccessRadio.com. Now I want to invite you to listen to this entire interview for free. All you have to do to get VIP access is to type in the link as you see it below. In addition to this powerful interview, you'll be able to hear many other of your favorite celebrities such as Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, Robert Allen, Zig Ziglar, and dozens of others. Plus, there are thousands